To be a human is to be creative. But it is easy to lose sight of this because from a young age, we absorb the cultural stigma around the arts and creativity, that it's impractical and it needs to take a backseat to our more lucrative pursuits. But the truth is, creativity brings flow to our life and it finds openings. Hi guys, my name is Lauren Dragon and I'm a spiritual advisor delivering your weekly energy for the second week of July 2021. And if you are new here, welcome. So this week's energy, primary energy, is that of being creative. Because without a creative practice, we can easily find ourselves stuck and uninspired. And there are so many ways to be creative. You may feel called to rearrange, your living space. Or maybe you're feeling called to pick up a pen and write for the first time in months or years. Or maybe you're feeling called to take some photos. All of these things are great because the reality is creativity is a way of life. It's not just an activity. You're not wasting time on being creative because we are creative beings. So this week you're being asked to look around and see what things inspire you. What do you feel called to create or called to transform? This week, think outside of the box with that. And now the secondary energy for the week is that of reflection. So just along the same vein as not having a creative practice is going to leave you feeling stagnant and stuck, without a reflective practice, we end up repeating the same patterns over and over and over again, unable to reach our potential. So we are being asked this week to sit in silence for a few moments and just reflect on what is coming up for you lately. So here are some questions you can ask yourself, and feel free to come back and watch this video again if you need to jot them down, or pause it, get a pen and jot it down. What emotions do you find yourself experiencing continuously? What situations do you find yourself in often? And if you're finding unease in any area of your life, have you experienced that unease before? And if so, when? When was the first time you remember feeling this way? How did your family handle these sorts of situations when you were young? So like I said, consider journaling around these questions and allowing whatever needs to come out to come out. Because when we reflect, the intention is not to fix, but simply to view ourselves and our lives with a little bit less bias and more openness to allow flow to begin entering your life. I hope that this energy for the week of July, second week of July 2021 was helpful for you. If it was, please feel free to tag a friend, share with a friend. And if you are ready to begin diving into your own shadows, begin looking at your own triggers, your patterns, your projections, the hidden fears that have been holding you back for all of your life because they were formed when you were a child, thus inner child work. For all my people that have heard of that, that is what shadow work is. A big part of that is inner child work. But I would encourage you to check out Shadows Unveiled, which is the container I've created for 10 divine souls to begin tapping into their own shadows to bring healing and illumination into those spaces. If your heart is saying to you, ooh, yeah, I need this in my life, this is what I've been waiting for, then I encourage you to send me a DM or reach out in any of the different social media platforms I have, and I will be happy to answer any questions you have with the 8-week container that's going to